Recently, the French state agency responsible for secure documents, like passports and ID cards, was hit by a massive data breach. Between 12 and 18 million records were stolen and put up for sale online. The prime suspect behind the theft is a 15-year-old. We tend to imagine cybercrime as a high-stakes thriller, with hackers typing at lightning speed to bypass sophisticated digital walls. But the modern reality is much less cinematic. Most attackers don't spend their time trying to crack complex encryption or break through heavy firewalls. Instead, they look for the information we've already left exposed, the small pieces of our digital lives that serve as a path straight into our private accounts. The most effective thieves aren't smashing your windows, they are simply walking through a door that was never actually closed. Much of this information is actually public. In the US, for example, voter registration records are often available for anyone to download without even needing to log in. By combining just a name and a zip code from these physical lists, researchers found they could uniquely identify 95% of the people on them. When this data isn't public, it's often being sold. The Federal Trade Commission recently banned a data broker called Kovacha for selling the precise movements of hundreds of millions of people. By tracking mobile devices, the company could show exactly when someone visited a mental health facility or a domestic violence shelter, all without the person's consent. When a criminal knows exactly where you live, where you go, and where you bank, they can send a fake message that mentions your specific branch or a recent appointment. They use your own history to make a scam feel legitimate, building a trap designed specifically for you. With that stolen data in hand, fraudsters can walk right through the standard verification processes at institutions like local credit unions. They don't need to hack the bank's software. They simply use your identity to apply for a loan, passing every security question because they've already read your personal dossier. This approach works on a larger scale, too. Ransomware groups are increasingly skipping the viruses and instead focusing on tricking employees who have administrative access, the accounts that act as master controls for the entire company's settings. Many security systems are designed to verify if a password is correct, but they struggle to verify if the person typing that password is the person who actually owns it. This is why phishing remains the most common threat. It is the art of creating a disguise that convinces you to hand over your login details yourself. Take the recent Avast scam. Researchers found a fake website designed to look exactly like the official antivirus brand. It runs a simulated scan, tells you your computer is infected, and provides a link to download a fix that is actually a data-stealing virus. New tools are making these fakes easier to build. One AI-powered kit allows attackers to instantly generate dozens of convincing login pages for banks and email providers, even including fake voice clones to add a layer of trust. These scams rely on a quick emotional reaction. They use an urgent alert about a security breach or a failed delivery to make you act before you can think. The best defense is breaking the cycle. If you get a suspicious alert, never click the link. Instead, open a new window and manually type the website address yourself. A successful attack doesn't depend on a flaw in your computer's code. It depends on a flaw in your human psychology. As these tricks become more sophisticated, the tech industry is changing how we protect our most sensitive accounts. OpenAI, for example, recently released a high-security mode for ChatGPT that removes traditional passwords and SMS recovery entirely. Our interactions with AI now include sensitive business strategies, drafts of proprietary code, and years of personal history. These accounts have become some of our most important digital archives. Because these systems hold so much of our lives, protecting them with a single common password is like trying to secure a library of your life's work with nothing more than a simple latch. You can start securing your accounts today by making 3 changes. First, for your most important logins, switch to a passkey on your phone or use a physical security key that plugs directly into your device. Second, stop using text messages for security codes. Scammers can often intercept these messages, making them an unreliable way to prove who you are. Finally, treat your AI tools with the same caution as your bank. Check your security settings, use strong authentication, and always log out if you're using a device that isn't yours. Surviving the digital age doesn't require you to be a computer expert. It just requires you to stop leaving the evidence of your life out where anyone can find it.